Hey, have you ever wondered what ancient recipes God Himself gave to His people? Stick around, because today we're diving into a sacred instruction from the Bible that's all about offerings, and it's way more fascinating than you might think. Let's travel back thousands of years to the book of Leviticus, chapter 2, where God lays out the rules for the grain offering. This isn't just about food, it's about worship, gratitude, and connection with the divine. Picture this. The Israelites, fresh out of slavery in Egypt, are learning how to live as God's chosen people. And one of the ways they show their devotion, through offerings. But not just any offering, this grain offering is special. It's a way to say thank you to God without shedding blood, unlike the animal sacrifices. So, what's in this ancient recipe? God tells Moses that anyone bringing a grain offering should use fine flour. They're to pour olive oil on it and sprinkle frankincense, a sweet aromatic resin, over the top. Imagine the smell of that mixture as it's handed to the priests. The priest then takes a handful of this fragrant blend and burns it on the altar as a memorial portion. It's like a sacred aroma rising to God, a symbol of the giver's heart. The rest of the offering? It's not wasted. It becomes food for the priests, a holy provision. But here's a twist. God is super specific. No yeast or honey allowed in this offering. Why? Well, yeast often symbolizes corruption in the Bible, and honey could ferment. God wants purity in this act of worship. Instead, they're told to season it with salt, a sign of an everlasting covenant. Isn't that wild? Even the smallest details carry deep meaning. So what's the big question here? Why does God care so much about how this offering is made? Think about it. Every step, every ingredient is a reminder to the Israelites and to us that worship isn't just a ritual. It's personal. It's intentional. Whether the grain is baked in an oven, cooked on a griddle, or prepared in a pan, God accepts it as long as it's offered with a sincere heart. And if it's a first fruits offering, those early harvests, they're to bring fresh heads of grain, roasted over fire, as a sign of trust in God's provision. So, what can we take from Leviticus 2 today? It's not just an old rule book. It's a glimpse into a God who desires relationship. The grain offering shows us that worship isn't about grand gestures. It's about giving what we have with gratitude and purity of heart. Imagine if we approached our lives with that same intentionality. What would you offer up today? And for those of you looking ahead, do you remember someone else who spoke about the sacrifice of bread broken for you? Thanks for watching. If this story sparked something in you, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible's hidden gems.